Hello FCS 2250 computer application students, Mr. Lang here, and this tutorial is for us to get signed into our Cirrus account and activate our account. This is something that is required for the course for us in order to get access to the content and all the lessons for our course. And so we need to come down to this location and get our first time users. All right, we need to get this activation code right here. All right, now how do we do that? I'll have a link very close to this location in regards to textbook purchase, purchasing textbook, and it will bring you to this location. And there's a couple options. One is for you to actually get the print, where they will actually send you the textbook in an actual print form that you can put on your desk and look at, and it will come with a Cirrus Activation card. Now that may take a little bit. I highly recommend getting this option right here. That will get the textbook for you, and it will send you in an email the Cirrus Activation code right away. This is the one that I used, sent me the activation code right away that I will need. So I would highly recommend choosing this option here, utilizing this ISBN number as well. All right, so you just got an email and it gave you the activation code. I got an email with it. I'm going to simply come over here and I'm going to paste that code in, and I'm going to choose next. Again, that's going to come through your email. Now when you get here, it should, because we have it set up this way, it should say, hey, you're from Western Michigan University, but if not, click on that down arrow. You should be able to find it. And we are in the Office 365 here with Word, Excel, Access, and PowerPoint 2021. This should be set by default, but just double check that. And then choose next. And now this is critical. You need to know what course you are in. As you can see, we have a couple different teachers. I have Mr. Chuck Bruce teaching the course as well, but I am teaching it as well. So you see Lang as the instructor there. Then I have multiple courses. Now I'm doing this in the spring of 2023, but you may be in class in fall of 2023 or in the spring of 2024. These numbers may look different. You need to look at your registering courses, your registered courses, and look at these numbers. These numbers are important. Kind of these numbers here and these numbers here are very, very important. So you need to make sure that you are signing up for the course that you are enrolled in. That's going to be critical. So I'll choose this one here. I'm enrolled in 100, section 100. And choose next. Now you want to go through and fill out this information here. One of the things I definitely need to bring notice to are a couple things. First of all, your first and last name. That's going to be critical that you use the first and last name that's set up in Western system. So how do you know that? Well, if you go to our courses, you have access to our course in e-learning. All right, that's where you got to this video. All right, and so if you are in our course and you go to communications and you go to class list, this is the name that you want to put in. So I go by Brad, but as you can see in Western system, that Bradley Lang is here. So whatever name you have, first and last, don't worry about your middle initial or your middle name. We are just worried about your first and last name. So I definitely want to make sure I put in Bradley, and I definitely want to make sure I put in Lang. All right, now I'll fill out this other information as well, but those two are very important. Another very important aspect is your email address. You want to make sure that you use the email address that you have at Western. All right, .edu. So wmich.edu. So this email address needs to be your Western email, not your personal email. That's very important because it will bind you then with our course. It does what we call handshaking in the background and make sure that you have you're set up for the right course. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause this video for a second. I'm going to fill out the rest of this, and then what I'll do is I'll hit next when I'm done, and then I'll start my video at that point. But again, you're making your account. They will need information with all of these asterisks next to it. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm done with that. I'm moving to the next screen. So again, I just hit next to continue here, and it has my information here and everything, my account, my email, and I'm going to go ahead and choose proceed with registration. All right, so now it says welcome to Cirrus. You have successfully purchased the following course. Excellent. So I am into the system, and as it says here, you can click to return to the dashboard. All right, and I will have a different tutorial in regards to now how to get to this location and do these things. So stay tuned for the following tutorial with a little bit of information about how Cirrus will work, how to access it, move around it, and the what. So hopefully you have created your account. If for some reason there were some technical difficulties, I have a tech help link in our course. You should be able to find it right around where you found all this information for this video and the textbook. But when you go to it, very important, you come down here to this chat in the bottom right hand corner and always choose technical support. Even if you have something with your order and they didn't send you an email, whatever, always use technical support. Now I got this from Paradigm themselves, so they say definitely use the technical support. So you would click on this, they would ask you for your name and stuff like that, but they're really good at helping you with any issues that you may have and whatnot. And again, that's why it's very important when you sign up, even when you purchase your textbook, to use your Western credentials, your Western email, your Western's name and stuff like that, so they can look you up in the system. Yes, you do have an account. Sorry for that bell. Yes, you do have an account. Let's go ahead and get your account activated, get you helped out with that. Maybe resend an email, anything that they need to do. They're really good at that help. So I hope that helps, and stay tuned for the next tutorial on getting us going in the course.